So as a kid, I was also looking into the quickest way to enlightenment. I was looking at from very different paradigms, and what I figured was we're a very advanced civilization. We've got a lot of learning to do before really ready. So obviously the parents got school stays the same. Parents do what they're doing, but here's the trick: you really want to emphasize to your kids that they want to learn as much as possible as they can from school. Maybe even do some independent study, because at the age of 18 is when they should really start entering into this practice. Up until then, they can do stoicism, self-reflection, but generally speaking, for resilience, concentration, power, clarity, they should be studying, practicing martial arts, doing sports. These are the other ways that they can go about gaining the three core requisites, which are equanimity, concentration, and clarity. You can get those three through activities. And as the child develops into an adult at the age of 18, you can take all of that and then start concentrating it through meditation. You know? So now, here we are, they're 18 years old. We start bringing them into meditation. You know what I'm saying? At this point, yeah, you can start off with sitting, but eventually you're going to want to move up to like the horse stance or something. And technically speaking, that's pretty much all you need is the horse stance and get you to enter into cessation. Then once you get into cessation, really it's just a matter of learning how to stay in it while you're going around, bopping around in daily life. And then at some point, all you have to do is, I'd say about 3-6 months of cessation. Really give it some time to really start kicking in, doing its thing. At around that time, they're ready for the psychedelic. And that's when you just, boom, throw it in there, and I guarantee that should increase the rate, speed, and efficiency of getting to classical enlightenment. Afterwards, really, it's just a matter of the other people on the other side who are going to have to then coax the unconscious back to the conscious. And the quicker they can bring the unconscious back to the conscious, the quicker the person will remember who they were before cessation took them. And then, at that point, there's a figure ground reversal based off everything a person's learned. And it starts to come off in a different way where it's like really embedded in sensory experience. And at least they get that experience going throughout as they then go about getting back into life and learning new things and going about specializing, whatever, whatnot, happen. But personally speaking, that's how I see the whole, where does meditation fit into the life developmental phase, from childhood to the adulthood. Well, right around 18 years old, after they've gotten through high school, finished all that shit. Yeah, around that time, they're probably ready for that shit. You can get that shit done about 2-3 years. Bam, weekly split. And what's that? 18 or 21 and it's a wrap. No. And of course, obviously, to get it to be able to fit into that paradigm, you have to drop anything that isn't aligned with the field. Anything that is not aligned with the field will cause that paradigm to take longer and longer and longer to be achieved. And the reason is because it deviates from norms so much. Obviously, if it's in alignment with the field, it kind of just tends to self-amplify itself. Like, what do you call it? Like a nuclear reaction. But then if you... Hey. Damn, I popped my bubble right there. What was I doing? What was I thinking about? Some kind of threat going in a nuclear reaction. Damn. Making the video, it's like, oh, I gotta remember. But in regular shit, it's like, fuck it. It's just another thought that passed. So used to have it. I'm really look back. I say that, but too fast. Yeah, like that. Anyway. I'll probably do something again if I remember what I was talking about. All right.